Hey everybody, my name's Kirsten. I'm just going to do a quick introduction of myself because I'm very new to the booktube world and I'm very late into the game, I know. Anyways, I'm just going to do, because this is my first video, as you can tell, my equipment, I'm just using my laptop computer. I'm just using my laptop camera because I don't have I have a camera, but it doesn't have video on it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my laptop for now until I can upgrade. For my first video, I'm just gonna go, and because I'm using my laptop, I can't really do a bookshelf tour, so I'm gonna skip that because I mean it would be so wobbly. So my first video, I'm just gonna do a currently reading and a December book haul, and then also I went to my parents' house today, so I'm just going to go through some of the books that I went through because they still have my rooms the same way. So I'm just going to show some of the books that I picked up from my house that I'll either I was excited to have, or books that I need to reread so that I can move on, like with the series or something. So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. So the first book, which is also what I'm currently reading, I picked up at our local used bookstore, and it's The Island of Dr. Monroe by H.G. Wells. I don't know if you can see that. The cover's really pretty, but it's really light, so I don't know if you can see it very well. I was actually supposed to read this in high school, but I didn't. So now I'm going to go back and actually read it. I'm about halfway done with it, actually. So I have a website where I do book reviews, and I'll put it down below. So you can go to that if you want, and yeah, so I'll put a review, I post reviews every Sunday, yeah. So, next book that I bought, is by Steve Martin. It's Born Standing Up, and it's about his life as a stand-up comedian, so I'm pretty excited to read this one. The next one I got a couple from the humor section just because I've been looking for a funny book to read. So the next one I got, because I don't know if it's actually funny, but it was in the humor section. So it's Me Talk Pretty One Day by David Sedaris. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. I'm just sorry. So I got this one. If you know anything about these books, let me know what you think, because I don't really read summaries or the backs of books. Just let me know if you know anything about it, because I can't give anybody any information. The next one I got is actually 2 in 1. It's a Barnes & Noble's classic. It's by Lewis Carroll. It's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and the second one, which is Through the Looking Glass. I haven't read either of these, but I've been recommended it several times. That one. And again, I love the Barnes & Noble Classics covers. They're always so pretty. And the last one I got for my book haul, which I bought this month, Carl Hiaasen's Hoot, which I never read, but I've heard in high school I had a friend that read it several times, so I'm going to start that one. Actually, it's not on not this month, because I pull out of my TBR jar, and I didn't pull it out this month. The next 3 are books that I have read, but I'm going to reread because either I don't remember it, or one of them is from a series and I want to finish the series, but it's been so long since I read the first one that I need to go back and reread it. The first one is by Garth Stein. It's The Art of Racing in the Rain, which is a book told through the dog's perspective. And I don't really know what it's about other than that it's told through the dog's perspective, so I'm pretty excited about that. I had a friend read it and she loved it. Second one is I read in elementary school because it was assigned, and I really loved it. I remember loving it. It's Jerry Spinelli's Stargirl. I don't remember it, but I do remember really liking it, so I'm going to reread this and I'll let you know about it. The last one is Unwind by Neil Shusterman, and I really I read this book in 2 days, but it's now a series, so I'm going to go back and reread it so that I can continue on with it. Now, the next 3, as you'll find out eventually, actually right now, but I'm a little over-obsessed with Harry Potter. And the next 3, I had the whole series, and somehow, one of them I lent to a friend, and it was never returned, and a couple of them I just don't know what happened to them, but these are my first set of the books from my first set of Harry Potter that I ever had. So this is the Sorcerer's Stone. It's so old. The spine is all taped up. It's been read so many times. And I mean, look, the inside is taped together. I've had this book since I was in 3rd grade, and I'm 23. This was a long time ago. The next one I have is Prisoner of Azkaban, and the cover is like falling off. I mean, it's not as bad as Sorcerer's Stone, but the cover is like, it's so like tan, like brown, and yeah, I don't know. And then my next one, actually I still have my original Deathly Hallows, but it's in really good condition. It's still in great condition from what I see. Because I have a paperback set. I don't read my hardbacks anymore just because they're so big. I just have a paperback set that I read. And then so the last one I have is Order of the Phoenix, and I lost the dust jacket. I was so angry. Actually, I lost the dust jacket to my Goblet of Fire too, and then I found it, and it was like in books, like smashed in between books, and it's like flat, like it doesn't even hold the shape of the book anymore. It's awful. I'm so mad. But this one, as you can tell, it's actually still in pretty good condition as far as like, oh, I didn't even notice that. It's not in great condition, but other than that, this is still in really good condition. I love looking at old books, at my old books, my old Harry Potter, so that's that. And that concludes, oh, actually, I have this too. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know where I got it. But it's called This Is How, and it's by M.J. Hyland. I don't know where I got this, or why I have it, or even what it's about, but I think this is so cool. It's paperback, like it's a paperback book, but look. That's so cool to me. Anyways, so in advance, if you watch this, thank you. I'm going to try and post every week just because I'm so excited about booktube. I just discovered other people's videos not too long ago. So if you watch, thanks. If you subscribe, super thank you. And I want to give a quick shout out to Richard Denny because he was the first booktuber that I watched, and I love him. So Richard Denny, thank you so much for inspiring me. Okay, everybody, thank you. Bye.